In this tutorial, I'll show you how to go from a 3D model and turn it into a shadow analysis, then turn the shadow analysis into curves, then making a pedestrian catchment, and turning the pedestrian catchment into a shadow pedestrian catchment using the shadow data. To start off, you'll need a few things. You'll need the road data and the building data from OpenStreetMap. You'll need the tree data from OpenTreeData. And you'll need to go to Food for Rhina to download shortest walk and also vectorize. Okay, so here we have the 3D model of Fitzroy. For this tutorial, I'm going to use Fitzroy as an example. To get the 3D model, you have to use the building data found from the OpenStreetMap and also use the tree data from OpenTreeData. I'm not going to show you how to build the 3D model in this video. You have the 3D buildings and also the trees, and we'll need to use this to extract the data of the shadows. To do that, we'll have to create a new display mode first. We'll go to display mode. We'll go to display modes, click on Arctic, make a copy of Arctic, click on OK. We'll go back and we'll change it to what we just created, copy of Arctic. And here you could see that the shadows are all still very blurry and very light. We'll have to fix that. I'll change it to a top view first. Go back to display options. In the copy Arctic, we'll give it a name. Let's name it shadow tutorial. Open it up, go to shadows. First, skylight quality, make it to the highest. Soft edge quality to fastest. Max blur, this max blur, no blur, just choose no blur. Dirty cleaner, we'll make it all the way to the cleanest. And transparent object, we'll just leave it like that for now. And click on OK. And here you can see the shadow, it got a lot more crispier and cleaner, but it's still very light. And you can see this a little bit dirty shade here. To fix that, we'll have to go to display options again, open up the properties panel, go to render, and turn off skylight. Click on OK. And here, this is looking very good. We have very clean lines with very dark shadows. That's what we want. But right now, for this tutorial, I want to analyze on the harshest sun conditions, which will be the 21st of December around 3 p.m. To do that, we'll have to go to sun, open up the sun tool, we'll just slide it across. First, we'll choose the location, which is Melbourne. Type Melbourne in search and click on Melbourne. And we'll have to change the time. So I'll choose December 2024 and go to 21st of December, and we'll change the time as well. So we'll change it to 3 p.m. Hit OK. So here we have it. We have shadow of 3 p.m. At the hottest day. I mean, the day that the sun is the harshest. But we just want the shadow. We don't want to see the buildings and the trees. To do that, there's a little trick. We can make a clipping plane. Just create a clipping plane. We'll go back to a perspective view. Drag the clipping plane down. Right now, you can't see anything. The shadow is also gone. To fix that, we'll go back to display options. Here, the shadow tutorial, we'll go back to shadow, scroll all the way down, and click on shadow ignores user-defined clipping planes. Click OK, and OK. Now you can see the shadow is back. you have all the shadows without all the buildings. That's all the shadows, and that's what we need. So right now, we'll have to take a screenshot and turn that image into like a polyline. To do that, we'll go to print, and we'll have to select image file and keep the image size pretty large because we want it to be pretty high. So I keep it as a A1 size. And for display color, just use display color. Um, Everything else is good. Just keep it as default and just hit print. Save it. I'll save it in on my desktop. I'll call it Fitzroy Shadow. And I'll turn back to shaded mode. I'll turn off the clipping plane. And next we'll have to use the vectorize tool that I told you guys to download. Go to vectorize, choose the image that we just printed, click on OK. And here you can't see anything, but it's actually because it's really small. It's gonna be here. So here you can see that's the polyline of the screenshot we just printed. The settings, just keep it the same and hit OK. The next thing we'll have to do is we'll have to match this back to this big model there. That's put it into another layer. So we'll name this layer Fitzroy shadow lines. Give it a new color. Let's do blue. Change the object layer. Ungroup this. And group it again. And we'll just have to resize it so that it matches the shadow of okay. We'll go back to the shadow tutorial view. Now you can't see the lines. Go to display options, show curves, turn on show curves. Okay. Right. I'll make the background color a different color first. Let's do like a darker gray so we can see a bit better. Okay. Here, there's you just have to like manually adjust it. So until everything fits into the right scale. Okay, here we go. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, after getting line data, we'll move into Grasshopper and I'll show you that in the next video.